10 Cloverfield Lane is directed by Dan Trachtenberg, I believe that's how you pronounce his name, and stars Mary Elizabeth Winstead as a woman who gets into an automobile accident and awakens inside of this small room. And she finds out that she's in an underground cellar because the outside world has been contaminated. And John Goodman co-stars in this film as the man who supposedly saves her. And I say those words very carefully because as the film progresses, we wonder if he really did save her or if he has other plans for her. In all honesty, guys, that's all I really want to tell you because I walked into this movie barely knowing a single thing about the plot. The only trailer I saw was the Super Bowl trailer, which was maybe, I think, 35 seconds long. So I walked into this movie very open-minded, and I was told that it was going to be very scary. So I didn't really know what to expect. I was blown away, guys, in every way with this movie. This film was amazing. It was so good, guys. I cannot believe how great this film was. In all honesty, 10 Cloverfield Lane is one of the most entertaining films I've seen. Honestly, guys, every single scene had something eye-catching. Every scene had something that was truly amazing. Something that really just made you want to lean forward in your chair and just watch every single second of a shot happen. And that is, of course, led by stellar performances, specifically from Mary Elizabeth Winstead. I really like this actress, and not only just because she is incredibly beautiful in this movie in that white shirt that she has. That is a woman that is worth saving. Trust me. She was fantastic in this movie. She is a very strong character. She's not afraid to get down and dirty. I don't want to reveal the types of things that she does, but she is a tough character. And I really enjoyed that about this film, because it could have been an all-male film, and it would have felt a little more generic. But the fact that you now have a female lead just made it all the better to me. But John Goodman in this film, John Goodman, was spectacular. Now, I thought very long and hard about this. I really did. And I can say that this is the best performance I have seen from John Goodman. I thought he was perfect in this film. Perfect in every single way. There is not one flaw I have with this character. I believed in his character. His character had a lot of background, had a lot of history, and also had a lot of mystery, and I know that rhymes. But his character had so much to him, so much grit. Whenever he would get upset about something, you felt it. There was a moment in the film where he got mad, and the entire audience was just taken aback. Because it was so well handled, and because his character has so much development. Soon after we meet John Goodman's character, we meet a character named Emmett, played by John Gallagher, who I thought was amazing as well. He was very good, had a very subtle performance, but was actually quite quirky and funny at the same time. A few of his jokes actually really worked. So guys, you know that I really like the performances in this movie, but let's talk about the direction and let's talk about the writing. The writing in this movie is fantastic. Very taut, very intense, and suspenseful. And for a $5 million budget, this movie, honestly, I really don't think it could have been directed better. Dan Trachtenberg, I hope that is how you pronounce his name, he did a marvelous job directing this movie. Everything just flows. The scenes that had to be shot with some shaky cam felt very effective. It's one of those times where I liked the fact that they used shaky cam as a tool to build intensity for a scene. Not just like the Blair Witch Project to shake it up just for the hell of it. You're making a scene that is truly intense, and you needed to have that type of camera work. I also feel like the way it's directed with the subtle scenes are so well done. Every shot just felt right. There isn't a dull moment in this movie to me. Now, a lot of people may think it's boring. A lot of people may think it's kind of long. However, I disagree. This movie is not a long movie. I'm pretty sure it's 100 minutes. But every minute in this movie, it goes by so fast. Not a single minute of this movie is wasted, in my opinion. I was amazed to find out, I'm pretty sure about 20 minutes in, that this is a really good story. I was very invested with everything that happened in this movie. All the lines of dialogue are incredibly essential. You really have to follow along. This is one of those movies where every line of dialogue counts. And if you miss one line of dialogue, you might miss out on something about a particular character. And I'm not going to spoil who those characters or that specific character is, but you find out that this character may be lying about something. And it was very, very subtle the way they did it, but I thought that it worked out so well. The subtlety, the use of writing, and the direction of this movie, I honestly think really couldn't have been better. And I really think that they truly captured what it would feel like to be in this shelter after a post-apocalyptic fallout. The tension in this movie is honestly some of the best tension I've seen in a psychological thriller ever. It truly had me hooked from scene one to the very last frame of this film. And after I saw the movie, I instantly wanted to see it again because I loved it so much. I personally don't really enjoy a lot of horror movies. I've seen a few of them and I like them. I really enjoy the movie Scream. That's probably my favorite horror movie. But a lot of those horror movies are either very scary or they're just very stupid. And most of them that I've seen are just very stupid. Guys, this movie scared me more times than horror movies do in the horror genre. You feel like you're watching a true mystery, suspense, psychological thriller, and this movie was so effective in doing that. Guys, this movie blew me away. I honestly cannot believe I am about to say these words. But guys, 10 Cloverfield Lane absolutely gets an A+. I never thought I was going to give this movie that grade, but I loved it so much, and I cannot wait to see it again. This is going to be a first day Blu-ray pickup for sure. Loved every second of this movie. If this movie is now playing at a cinema near you, go and see this movie now. Don't wait. Go and see it now. If you don't see this movie, guys, I will be disappointed in you. Go see this movie. They deserve your money. This is an amazing film. Do not miss it. Guys, thank you so much for watching my reviews. As always, I appreciate it so much. I would love to know if you guys liked it or disliked it. I'd love to hear why you disliked it because I thought this movie was excellent. But guys, thank you so much for watching as always, and stay tuned.